Okay, so I'm in my office and Wilder likes taking the sheets of paper that print out and he likes shredding them. He likes using the shredder. We're gonna print out something to see if he actually shreds them. It's one of his favorite characters, Bingo. Oh, who is that? You're just gonna, so long, Bingo. Wilder, you didn't even think about that. You just flat out shredded.
Welcome to the 6th episode of the KingCap. Oh, hey Bingo. I know. He's just a toddler though. Now in this episode, we're covering a lot of ground. In fact, this video will be mostly what we did during the summer. So as not to confuse anybody, I'm going to call this video mostly what we did during the summer.
I heard that.
Or for short, MWADDS. Be sure to follow me for more inspiring marketing tips.
All right, so we're out at Home Depot this Sunday to try to find some knobs so we can finish our kitchen project. All right, our next stop is Kroger. We were reminiscing when we tried this dragon fruit a while back. Whoa.
It's got an interesting flavor. It's not that gross.
I don't like it.
What does it taste like? I mean,
It's weird, isn't it? Yeah. Interesting flavor. Look at this. This is very rare. Look at all those fruits and veggies. Look at them. So friends. That's project 25 down to 446 to go. Just got done at the gym, worked hard, and guess what I'm behind? I'm behind a Google car going through my neighborhood or something. How are you? Good. All right, we'll have to check the maps to see if our street is updated. That's gonna be awesome.
And lo and behold, about a month later, there I am, baby. But if you zoom in, I'm just a blur. Still, that was fun.
All right, I'm excited about tonight. Grandma is watching the kids, so Emily and I can go on a date. How do you say that word? Date. Yes, dinner and a movie. Day. Ready? Well, we had a wonderful dinner, Mexican dinner tonight, and now we're at one of my favorite places. Just kidding. $68. My goodness. So we got back after watching Top Gun, had a great date. How do you say that word? Had a great date. Top Gun is amazing. Probably one of the best movies I've seen in a long time. It's classic, it's nostalgic. It's all actual flight time in those F-18s. So I think that just brings some raw movie goodness to the big screen. I definitely recommend that movie.
Here you go out there. Look at this awesome breakfast I make you in which you will only eat the cheese.
Well, Mama left for the weekend. She went with my sisters up to Chattanooga for a little girls' weekend getaway. So I'm home with the kids here, and we're gonna have a pretty good time, aren't we? High five? Good job. We're gonna go refill our bird feeders because, as you know by now, that's what I do, and I've got problems. You gonna help me? I know this is sticking like a round peg in a square hole. I think the birds like this seed better, so we're gonna make it fit. Ugh. Gonna help me with this one? I still got to clean up all my dead vines. I still need to repair the trellis. I got a lot of work to do. This thing's already growing back. Look at this. This is brand new. This is like 8 inches long. Look at this. Look at how fast this grows. I like trimmed it back and gave it new life. So yeah, I need to get the trellis repaired so that it can reach out and grab a hold of that. All right, it's Saturday morning. Mama's gone, of course. They're gonna do some coloring. Okay. Ah, you got it on the table. You got it on the paper, which is exactly why you always get the washables. Wilder and I are running out to do a few errands. But before we do anything, that's right, because coffee. Picked myself up a blackberry cortado. Every time I get back in the car, he has to turn it on. Okay, there you go. You got it. Come on. Very good. The cortado in and of itself is delicious. Adding a little bit of flavor in there is even better. First stop we're making is at my pal Mason's house. He has some hand-me-down clothes for Wilder. Thank you, Mason and Nikki. We appreciate it. Man, I want to go to that birthday party. All right, Saturday afternoon, we're gonna go on a hike to the Indian Seats, Sawney Mountain. I'm carrying Wilder on my back. See how this goes. Let's go.
Farthest I've ever walked.
Let's go look at the map.
And the car's right there.
Stop it. Lauder's got his hiking gear, so he's got his passies and he's got his bubble fan. Crucial stuff for hiking.
So if we see the smiley faces, that means we're gonna get close.
When we come back down and we see the smiley faces, we're close.
Yeah.
We made it to the top. Got a 15-minute hike. It's not bad at all. All right, we made it. What'd you think about the hike?
It was shorter, much shorter than I thought.
Yeah, I agree.
Same.
You guys did good. Everybody did good. All right, snacky snack. Snacky snack. We're ending the day at Mod's Pizza. The dough machine is broken here, so there's no pizza. So we're just doing salads. Oh well. You guys ready? Come on, Bye-bye. We're gonna head to Rock Creek Park. They have a splash pad up there. I'm gonna take Wilder up there for the first time. He's never been to one. I don't know. I kind of have a sneaky suspicion that he's not gonna like it because he's kind of weird like that. We'll see. Also, celebrating the Braves' 11th win in a row. Pretty awesome. Wanna go try it? That went very well. He loved it, so we're going to be doing that more this summer for sure. Any kind of free activity like that is welcomed and appreciated. It's a beautiful, albeit hot Father's Day weekend. Emily has been so good to me so far. She got me a bunch of bird stuff. So I guess I'm becoming a bird aficionado, I guess. And now we're headed up to the mountains. We're headed up to Boggs Creek. We've been there once or twice to have a little picnic. I'm also taking fly rods. I got a fly rod for Bailey. I've got a fly rod. I want to get more practice, get better at it, because it's a fun thing to do. All right, we made it. Here's our spot. Hey, you guys! I'm just gonna practice. There you go. I went across the log. That's the infamous one. You just gotta watch what's behind you.
I caught a lead.
A couple times. This is the first time Bailey has fly fished. He doesn't want to stop. He's doing a great job. And in all seriousness, all I ever want for Father's Day is some family time. And we successfully had that. We grabbed a couple treats in Dahlonega on the way home, and that concluded an awesome day. All right, I'm finally taking some time to finish repairing my trellis, just securing it with some brackets so that these boards don't keep loosening up and falling off. Some time now, beautiful afternoon. So good time to complete it. But I want to put brackets in between all the timbers here because you can see like all of them are just really loose. All right, I put 2 in already, and so far, it really does help. I'm happy with this. We're gonna keep going. That's looking good, nice and sturdy. The only thing I have left is to fix this support beam right here, and we'll be done. And Wilder and I are gonna go to the splash pad, but of course, he wants to start the band. Okay, you get that, mate. Okay. Don't have to grunt. That's Daddy's job. All right, good job. You started it. Let's go. Well, he's playing kind of. He's finding leaves and he's putting them down the drain. What? Yeah. I don't think that one's gonna fit. Ah! All right, Bailey and I are gonna go to this field next door and practice casting our fly rods. See if we can practice getting some distance.
We're casting it yesterday in a little river, a river practice in the field.
10 and 2. We are learning. Bailey caught the grass. I caught myself. I am so talented at this now. I managed to tie a knot in my string while casting.
Hey, me too.
Did you really?
Yeah, right there. A little knob.
Oh, I see it. All right, we're ready to fish if we're that talented.
And then one overcast afternoon, I took the kids out to the lake to try out our new kayaks.
Ready to go? Father got a new fan, basketball fan, bubble machine. Yeah. Yeah, that buoy all the way out there. He gets so upset when he sees us. They're coming back. They're coming back. They're on their way back right now. See, they're right here.
Please, no.
We're all done. Kayaks are packed up and we're headed back. But Wilder has this separation anxiety right now. And so every time we went away, as you saw, he was crying. I might have to bring the kids back with them alone.
Yes.
Sometime later. But it was still fun. I'm glad we did this.
And we did just that a couple weeks later. I took Bailey out on his own.
I got fishing rods. I got life vests. I think we're good. All right, cool. So we're out here being very still and quiet in hopes that we don't spook the fish and that we get a good bite here soon. I'm just kidding. I don't know why I'm being quiet. That's just what the fishermen do, so.
How dare you, Zach?
Well, no fish and no bites, but we had a good time out here. Beautiful afternoon, overcast, 80, 88 degrees, winds out of the northeast at 1.3 miles per hour, thereabouts. Anyway, good time. We're gonna continue to do this because we're still bound and determined to catch a fish this year.
Oh, and let's not forget July 4th. We went up to Dahlonega for the first time in a couple of years to see the fireworks. And man, they really put on a good display this year. Now, towards the end of summer, we had a family reunion planned in Kentucky. On our way up there, we came across a Buc-ee's and had to stop. None of us had been here before, but you see people talk about these stores all over social media.
What do you guys think?
I feel this is a grocery store with a gas station, not a convenience store.
Have to agree on
The only convenience about this thing is the convenient.
Pickled quail eggs, pickled okra, candied jalapenos, pickled garlic.
Buc-ee's is just a fun store, and there's not a whole lot of them either, so if you run across one, be sure to stop. Now, our family adventures over the years have never taken us to Kentucky, and since we probably wouldn't be back in this state anytime soon, we decided to leave a couple days early and visit a couple attractions that we've wanted to see for years, and those were the Ark Encounter and the Creation Museum. The Ark Encounter is a full-size Noah's Ark. It's 510 feet long, 85 feet wide, and 51 feet high. Inside it has 3 stories of decks, all built to simulate what life would have been like during the Great Flood. The Bible doesn't go into tremendous detail on the inside or just how the boat would have been constructed. So they studied modern shipbuilding for the time and built the Ark according to the most likely design methods for a boat this size. I've read of Noah's Ark since I was a kid, but the first thing that struck me upon entering the boat was the cages. I don't know, I guess I just thought the animals just ran around everywhere. But that wouldn't make any sense at all. They would all need to be fed and watered, waste removed, and all from the hands of basically a skeleton crew, Noah and his family. This thing absolutely had to be orderly, so the display showed how all this could have worked. It was all very, very well done, and there's too much detail and things to do here to mention in the recap video, but if you plan to go, plan to spend the entire day here. And yes, it is kid-friendly, tons of stuff for them to do here. The following day we visited the Creation Museum. The first thing that unexpectedly stood out to me was the grounds. Wow, it's like a garden everywhere. Very pretty. Much like the Ark Encounter, the museum is very well done with lots of modern exhibits to read and learn about. They even have a planetarium and a 4D theater. We weren't able to participate in these because of the baby, though.
About waste time.
My favorite exhibit was the Insectorium, which is a collection of some of the largest or most unique insects in the world. We explored some of the botanical gardens outside, which, as I mentioned, are just beautiful.
I cannot drive a stroller on this swing bridge. My goodness.
The kids played in the playground, we panned for some stones and jewels, and then we headed out. Both of these attractions were great experiences, and I highly recommend them. We made it to the family reunion where we all hung out over the weekend. I didn't get a whole lot of footage of our stay here, but we had a great time.
There you go. Bailey's first sip of coffee ever.
Tastes like the color brown.
Tastes like the color brown.
The color brown tastes like.
It's an acquired taste.
I don't like it.
And lastly, I still filmed sunrises and sunsets over the summer, and they were all too stunning to narrow it down to just one for this video, so I'm going to include a montage of them all, and I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.
Date